Have you ever thought that the milk you've been drinking for years might actually be harming your health? It sounds surprising, doesn't it? So many of us grew up with the idea that milk was always good for us. Strong bones, healthy teeth, all of that. But as we age, our bodies change, and the truth is certain kinds of milk can quietly do more harm than good in this video. We're going to talk about the milks that 99% of seniors should stop drinking right now. And we'll also show you the better choices that can support your health and help you feel your best, from hidden dangers that raise your cholesterol and blood sugar to the smarter milk choices that are easier on your digestion and kinder to your heart. You'll get all the details you need. Stay tuned until the end, because what you learn today might not only change what's in your fridge, but could truly change the way you feel every single day. Now, let's get started. Dangerous milk and whole cow's milk with high saturated fat. One of the first types of milk seniors should consider avoiding is whole cow's milk. That's high in saturated fat, while many of us grew up drinking this type of milk daily, believing it was the foundation of strength and vitality. Our bodies change with age, and so do our nutritional needs. Whole cow's milk contains a significant amount of saturated fat, and for older adults, this can quietly work against heart health. Saturated fat has been linked to higher levels of bad cholesterol, which in turn raises the risk of heart disease, a serious concern for seniors. What makes this particularly tricky is that whole cow's milk doesn't taste unhealthy. It's familiar, comforting, and part of many daily routines, from morning coffee to cereal. That's why it often flies under the radar as a source of excess saturated fat. Let's consider how this plays out in daily life. Imagine someone like Frank, a 72-year-old who enjoys 2 large glasses of whole milk each day. He feels good about this habit, thinking he's supporting his bones. But over time, he starts to notice his doctor's concerns about his cholesterol creeping up. What Frank didn't realize is that those seemingly harmless glasses of milk have been quietly adding saturated fat to his diet, contributing to plaque buildup in his arteries. The psychological side of this is important too. Many seniors feel reassured sticking with the foods and drinks they've known for decades. There's comfort and routine, and milk is often part of that. But recognizing that what served us well in our younger years might not be the best for us now is a key step in taking charge of our health. Shifting away from whole cow's milk isn't about giving up something good. It's about making a smarter choice that protects your heart and supports your well-being as you age. Dangerous milk, too sweetened or flavored milk. Another milk that seniors should be cautious about is sweetened or flavored milk. At first glance, these options might seem harmless, maybe even a little fun after all. A splash of chocolate or strawberry flavor can make milk feel like a treat, but hidden inside those sweet flavors is something most seniors need to watch out for. Added sugar. As we get older, our bodies often become less efficient at handling excess sugar. That means those sweetened milks can cause blood sugar levels to spike, putting added stress on the body for seniors who are managing pre-diabetes or diabetes, or who simply want to maintain steady energy throughout the day. These sugary milks can quietly sabotage those efforts. Let's picture this in real life. Think of Carol, an 80-year-old who enjoys a glass of chocolate milk in the afternoon, thinking it's a small indulgence. She notices she feels a bit more tired and sluggish afterward, but she chalks it up to age. What's really happening is that the quick sugar rush from the milk leads to a blood sugar spike followed by a crash. Over time, these repeated spikes can contribute to insulin resistance, weight gain, and increased risk for type 2 diabetes. The tricky part is that sweetened milk doesn't always taste overwhelmingly sugary, so it's easy to underestimate just how much sugar you're drinking. This is where awareness becomes power, by recognizing that these flavored milks can do more harm than good. Especially as we age, you can make more thoughtful choices that support your long-term health. Making the switch to unsweetened options doesn't mean giving up the pleasure of a good glass of milk. It means choosing versions that nourish rather than harm. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Dangerous milk. 3. Full-fat, evaporated or condensed milk. The third milk on our list that seniors should steer clear of is full, fat evaporated or condensed milk. These thicker, richer milks are often used in recipes or added to coffee and tea for a creamy texture and taste. But what many people don't realise is that they pack a heavy load of both saturated fat and added sugars, especially in the case of condensed milk. This combination can be particularly harmful for older adults because it contributes not only to higher cholesterol levels, but also to weight gain and increased inflammation throughout the body. For seniors, keeping inflammation in check is crucial as it's linked to a range of age-related health issues, including heart disease, arthritis, flare-ups, and even cognitive decline. Think about someone like George, a 78-year-old who likes to add a generous splash of evaporated milk to his morning coffee, believing it gives him a little extra energy. What George doesn't see is how that small daily habit adds up over time, quietly adding excess calories and harmful fats to his diet. The result, his doctor starts warning him about his rising cholesterol, and he notices his pants fitting a bit tighter. The comforting taste that seemed like a harmless indulgence is actually contributing to health problems he wants to avoid from a psychological perspective. Foods like evaporated or condensed milk can feel like a small luxury, a way to add richness to the everyday. But as we age, it becomes all the more important to balance pleasure with smart choices. Recognizing how these hidden sources of fat and sugar can affect your body gives you the power to choose better alternatives that still satisfy without putting your health at risk. Making this shift isn't about denying yourself. It's about respecting your body's changing needs and honoring your long-term well-being. Healthy milk, low-fat cow's milk when it comes to making smarter choices. Low-fat cow's milk is a solid option that many seniors find both familiar and beneficial. Unlike whole milk low-fat versions, provide the essential nutrients that milk is known for: calcium, vitamin D, and protein, without the extra saturated fat that can strain your heart over time for seniors. This balance is key. You still get the bone-supporting benefits that are so important as we age, but without the added risk of raising cholesterol levels unnecessarily. Low-fat milk also tends to be easier to incorporate into daily routines because it doesn't dramatically change the taste or texture of foods or drinks you already enjoy. Let's take a look at someone like Helen, who is 75. She switched from whole milk to low-fat milk a few years ago after her doctor suggested watching her cholesterol. At first, she was skeptical, worried that the change would take away from the flavour of her morning cereal or coffee. But before long, she barely noticed the difference. What she did notice, however, was her cholesterol numbers moving in the right direction and a bit more energy during the day. Psychologically, making a shift like this can feel empowering. It's not about giving something up, it's about adapting to what your body needs. Now showing yourself care through small, thoughtful choices. Low-fat milk offers a way to keep a familiar comfort in your life while supporting your health goals. It's a choice that respects both tradition and the wisdom of making adjustments as we age. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Healthy milk. 2. Unsweetened almond milk. Another excellent choice for seniors looking to support their health is unsweetened almond milk. What makes this milk a smart option is that it's naturally low in calories and contains no added sugars. making it especially friendly for blood sugar control. As we age, many of us find that managing our weight and keeping blood sugar levels steady becomes more challenging. Unsweetened almond milk offers a simple, tasty way to help with both its mild, slightly nutty flavour, blends well in coffee cereal or smoothies. And because it's plant-based, it's free of the saturated fats that can quietly contribute to heart disease. Consider someone like Robert, an 81-year-old, who decided to try unsweetened almond milk after noticing that regular dairy seemed to upset his stomach. Not only did he find it gentler on digestion, but he also appreciated how it fit into his efforts to maintain a healthy weight over time. He felt lighter and more energetic, and his doctor even noted improvements in his blood sugar numbers. There's also a psychological benefit here. Choosing something like unsweetened almond milk can feel like a fresh, positive step one that shows you're actively caring for your health and adapting to your body's needs. It's a simple change that carries real rewards, offering a gentle, supportive option for daily life without sacrificing taste or enjoyment. And in making a choice like this, you're showing yourself the same kindness and wisdom that you would offer to a dear friend. Healthy milk. 3. Fortified soy milk. Fortified soy milk stands out as another strong choice for seniors aiming to nourish their bodies while avoiding hidden health risks. What makes fortified soy milk so valuable is that it combines plant-based protein with essential nutrients like calcium and vitamin D nutrients that are crucial for maintaining bone strength and overall vitality as we age, unlike full-fat dairy options. Soy milk is free from the saturated fats that can quietly contribute to heart disease. Over time, it also provides a rich, creamy texture that many find satisfying, making it an easy swap for cow's milk and everything from morning coffee to cooking and baking. Picture someone like Linda, age 79. She made the switch to fortified soy milk after learning more about heart health at a local senior centre. At first, she wasn't sure what to expect, but she soon found that it blended smoothly into her favourite recipes and gave her peace of mind, knowing she was making a heart-smart choice over time. She noticed that she felt lighter and more energetic, and her doctor was pleased with her improved cholesterol numbers. Choosing fortified soy milk is more than just a dietary change. It's a small but meaningful act of self-respect. It reflects an understanding that our body's needs evolve with age and that we have the power to meet those needs through thoughtful choices. By opting for this kind of milk, you're giving your body the support it deserves while still enjoying the familiar comforts of milk in your daily routine. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number Seth below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Final thoughts as we wrap up this video. Take a moment to reflect on the Seth types of milk we've discussed today. What stood out to you the most? Which of these milk choices do you see in your own routine? And which one do you feel inspired to reconsider or embrace moving forward? Remember, this isn't about giving up everything you enjoy. It's about making small, thoughtful changes that can have a big impact on how you feel every day. Each step you take to choose smarter options is a way of showing yourself the respect and care that you truly deserve. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below sharing one thing you've learned today and how you plan to bring it into practice in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share your support. Helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.